Hi, this is a quick video just to show you a couple more tips on how to use your stretchy wrap. I'm going to show you how to do a pelvic tilt within this stretchy wrap and also how to feed. Okay, so sometimes if you haven't pulled these two pieces of material far enough across the baby's back, what we like to see is the material really stretching out across the back from this shoulder, going to this shoulder, into this knee and into this knee here, and then the same on the other side. Just give it a really good tug because the material can get stuck underneath here, so just give it a really good tug to stretch that out. So again, you're going from this shoulder to this shoulder to this knee to the other side as well. So sometimes if you don't do that, what happens is the material will be like this and your baby's legs will end up sort of dangling down a little bit. And what we want to try and achieve is that end position where basically it's going like this and the bottom is lower than the baby's knees. It's a very natural position for babies to be in, especially newborns. So if you feel that the baby has been struggling a bit against you and maybe pushing against you when you've got baby in and then they're a little bit flat, I like to say that like they're star shaped, what you can do to achieve that is once you've made sure that you've spread the material out nicely across both sides, is if you just slide your hands, I'm going to show you from the side, inside around the baby's hips and then just tilt it forwards. So it's a motion like this where you put the hands around the hips and then you tilt. I always say, imagine you've got hold of a jug and you're pouring the water away that way. Not that you would do that because that's strange, but that's the motion that you need to do. So hands in around the baby's pelvis and just tilt forwards. What you will notice is that the baby's bottom will sort of tilt slightly, the bottom will drop and the knees will go up, and then the material should really support up into the baby's knees. Once you've done that, you can put the third layer up and you're good to go. Make sure the little feet are out at the bottom, there's no pressure on the bottom of their feet, and that the material comes up right to the nape of their neck. You can see our other videos for how to do different things with the shoulders to make sure the material's away from the baby's face. Okay, so very quickly now to show you how to feed in this type of sling. Just reverse the steps of getting baby in, take baby out, put them down somewhere safe, and then all you're going to do, so pick a side, whichever side you prefer. So say you want to feed from this side, what you're going to do is the two crosses, just move them over to one side, pick baby back up, just with your arm, support baby underneath here. Use both hands to push both of the crosses out of the way, and then you're going to slide the baby's legs and bottom into the wrap. So you're going to get both of those crosses going across the baby's back. The ideal thing is if the material can support right across the back of both of their knees. You can then spread the material out. Now you don't need to worry about this being really neat. It's just going to be a supporting, carrying an aid really, rather than a hands-free experience. So you can pull that underneath layer across, and you can also pull the second layer across if you wish, just to give you a bit of extra support. So as you can see, it's going right across the back of their knees. Baby's hands should be either side of the breast. Obviously you'll need to make sure your clothing is accessible to the breast before you do this, otherwise baby may get a little cross. You can also use this material to pull down here. Now as long as the material isn't going across baby's face at all, this is a really good little cover if you want to do this while you're out, if you need to do that or you want to do that. And also then supporting around the baby's shoulders and neck. So you still need to use one arm to keep a hand and just support the baby. Try and use the this part of your hand rather than the back of your hand or your fingers. You want to be able to let the baby tilt their head backwards, so no material either on the back of their head. And you can swap hands. You would be able to do it this way and let go this way, or you can keep your hand here and have this other hand free. Either way, you do need to keep one hand on the baby for support, but you can let them feed. It's really comfortable. It actually takes the baby's weight quite well, and can do a really good position as well. And let the baby feed. Once you're finished, you will need to take the baby out and reinsert them into that upright position. So just pull the material back across, slide baby out, and then you would need to reinsert on that side. So I'll just repeat the process on the other side just to show you again. So two crosses that way, baby comes in from the side, so using your hand to push the material away, slide baby in, get them down into a good position, use that underneath layer to spread out, and then you can do the same for the top layer, just making sure that that material goes across the back of both of their knees. Baby's hands either side, and you're good to go. So you can either use that hand or bring this arm round. Try not to use the crook of your elbow, because again that can put pressure on the baby's head, so that they can tip their head backwards and get that good open wide mouth position. You can spread these out, and it's a really good cover, as I said, as well, if you want to, if you wish to do that. Once you're finished, take baby out, and you would then reinsert back into that upright position. So I'll just show you very quickly, and then spread the material again, as we talked about earlier, really spreading that material over both, across the back from shoulder to shoulder, and on that side as well. Then this is an ideal point to try your pelvic tilt. So slide your hands in to the side, here and here, tilt baby upwards towards you, get those knees down and the bottom up, and then you can readjust your shoulders if you need to, and following around, get that third layer back up as well. Okay, now bearing in mind it's quite warm at the moment, so we do have a little poster on clothes to wear, and just remember that wearing stretchy in this weather does count as 3 extra layers, so you may want to reduce baby's clothing right down to maybe just the vest or even skin. Just a nappy is fine in this weather, and just give lots of regular breaks for yourself to get hydrated and for baby to be hydrated. Okay, any questions, messages? Thank you, bye.